Alright, welcome back everyone. Happy Wednesday, happy New Year's. Everybody's ready for a new year. Unfortunately, still the same face, so sorry, you still gotta deal with that. But thanks for clicking on the video. Glad you're here. If you're new here, hey, welcome. Make sure you guys, if you like what you see, enjoy the content, make sure you like and subscribe. We are going to be making a lot more content next year and continuing our grind through War Thunder as we complete every single air and ground forces tech tree. Probably going to be a new tech tree coming in next year, probably, knowing my luck, so we'll continue that grind, but we will persevere and we will get through it. Just going to keep working on the event. I don't know, this will be kind of a short stream tonight, maybe 2.5 hours tonight, just to kind of wrap it up the year, just hang out, just, you know, catch up on everything. But then also want to work on getting about halfway done with the Star and possibly getting the Mirage 2005 tonight. Maybe. If not, I'll try to wrap it up tomorrow. I do have to work tomorrow, so that's why it'll be a little bit of a shorter stream. I'd like to, excuse me, spend the evening with the wife and just kind of, you know, welcome in the new year together. It's been a good year, and then, you know, it says highs and lows, so we'll get more into that as the stream goes on. But we do have a Discord. I forgot to post the link. Give me 1 second. I'm terrible at this. Oh, Jesus, here she is. I told you she's coming around. I don't even know how'd you get in here?
That's Did you order something from this? When I look up the home
No, I didn't order anything.
Isn't that first complimentary brand thing? So, you know, when they send it to people and they're like, oh, look what I got from this brand.
Yeah, I didn't order anything.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Wasn't me. There's no proof. Alright, there's a Discord link. I forgot to post that a second ago. Happy New Year's indeed. We're just talking about that. Let's see, hang on, let me get this going the right way here. Sorry about that. But yes, here we are. I don't know, she scared the shit out of me. I thought she was gonna be home like a few minutes, you know, later on, but she's here now, so here we are. We'll be joined by Vil. Welcome, buddy. How you doing? Happy New Year's. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys are like you guys are like, what, 7 hours ahead? Almost 6 hours ahead? Oh, you're good, buddy. Hey, you know what? Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. How about that? Appreciate you. Alright, so you don't want me to send you an invite then? I'm just going to do air, because I'm working on trying to get this, Okay. Yeah, I'll probably, well, like I said, it'll probably be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. Just that me and Jess are going to hang out tonight and just kind of, you know, spend, like we normally do that on like New Year's. We just kind of take the day and just spend time together as we normally do. Plus I had to work in the morning, so I can't stay up all night. I got to go to bed early. Getting older and having responsibilities is not as fun. Just to let you know. It sucks. You doing anything tomorrow? Are you off? Are you doing anything tomorrow or no? Oh, got the whole day off. Lucky, lucky, lucky. But yes, we will be working. I'm trying to get the Mirage 2005. I'm about 100,000, 120,000 away, roughly. So, I mean, then I'm just gonna be down to the last 2 aircraft for France, and I can finally be done. And I can just focus on ground after that. Grounds, well, without premium 9.3, which is where my AMX30 Super is. I did get the Leopard 2A4 for the Netherlands, I believe that's what it's from. Just to be able to get the rest of the top tier. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck grinding France at 9.3 for a while. So I got it on sale. I got something for Germany as well. That's why I was able to GE some of the others. Also, Leopard 2A4. Yeah, they're both on sale, and I was like, I'll be able to get all the way through the ranks with them. Honestly, the pack like Leopard 2A4s are always solid pickups. They're very like competitive. They're not like overpowered, but they're not so like I don't have to worry about, you know, not being able to compete. But they're also not overpowered to where like they get nerfed. You know what I mean? So they keep adding more stuff in their top tier, and I'm like 9.3. Don't get me wrong, I like the Leopard one with the L44, like the 120 on it. It's good. Like I enjoy that so much, but it's just gonna take me a lot longer to finish getting towards top tier. And the goal for me is still to finish every single tech tree, air and ground, at a reasonable time where I'm not like, you know, 85 years old. I'm literally in the coffin, about to get buried, and I still haven't finished all the tech trees. I'm trying to like get that done before then, you know. I know, but if I can get every single tech tree, like the majority of everyone, like done it when I'm playing them, and then they add stuff later on, I can go back with the premiums and get those researched pretty quick. So that won't be as bad as like, oh hey, they just added like, for example, they added like 12 aircraft, 13 aircraft to Japan. So I basically got to go back and regrind that entire tech tree, unfortunately. Although it wasn't really that bad. It's just I have the Saber for Japan. It's just gonna take forever to grind that all out. So I might have to look into doing something different there, but hopefully. I mean, we'll see. Might be. I did look at the Hawk they added. It was like a 10.3 or something like that for Japan. I was like, that doesn't seem too bad. I'm probably gonna wait and pick that up later on. Oh, I just got a critical hit on this F-18. Yeah, get fucking shit on, dude. I got a base and I killed the guy with bombs. It's beautiful. He wasn't expecting that 2,000. Oh, are you switching up from Sweden? You just gonna take a break from him? Oh. I didn't even know that was a thing. Italy's good. I think they're fun. It was bad about like I'd say 3-4 years ago. It was like Italy. It was a toss up between like Italy and Japan being like the two worst tech trees. But I think Italy has come a really long way. Honestly, I like their piston aircraft. I think that was probably some of the best. Like the G55 and like the G56 series aircraft are really good. Yeah. How far are you in? Are you in Italy then? Okay, so you're in like rank 3 and stuff. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, and what's okay? So you're doing? You said you're doing a challenge. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay, I forgot this entire. Are you trying to get like the aircraft or what? What's the free vehicle in here? Oh, it's a ship. The Luigi Cardona. It's not a bad ship though. 5.0 is pretty good. The aircraft though, the RE 2005, that looks pretty good with the Daimler-Benz engine. Actually looks pretty decent. The RE 2005s were solid. There's another one in the tech tree, I think it was. Yeah, Series 0 6.0. This thing was an absolute monster. Yeah, I'm glad to see like Italy's not the like the laughing stock anymore. It seems to be more. I mean, even Japan's starting to get to that point where there's like actually competitive. I would want to see them add more ground force vehicles, right? But they're still competitive now. I mean, they just got. Let's see, they got MiG-29, F-18D, and then they got an Su-30, which is insane. On top of having like a Gripen, F-16 for Thailand. Let's see, is that what the RV, what are these? I don't even know what RVSS or RVVSD is. Never even heard of it. Let's see, I think that's a Malaysia. Yeah, Malaysia. So they got, that's the Malaysian MiG-29, F-18. And Su-30, excuse me. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I've looked at like the Hawk 209, but I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can talisman anything. Maybe talisman the F4 EJ Phantom 2, maybe the EJ Kai. That might not be bad either. How close was I on this? Oh, I didn't even finish spading this. Oof. Oh man, I didn't even finish this. Wow. Yeah, I'll probably have to go back and finish that out. Oh, 204. Kind of a cool looking little aircraft. So let me ask you this. I don't know if we talked about this last stream. What do you think is going to be the tech tree they're going to add next year? For who though? That's I think I think there will be another subtree. I wonder who's gonna go towards though. Because they did Italy, and then they did France, and then they did Japan. Right? And then so the UK already has one. China already has one. Oh, that would be kind of wild. Yeah, Brazil has some wacky stuff too over there. Maybe they could do more stuff with like India coming in, like putting that over in the UK. I could see that being another one. I think the UK is probably gonna get at least another subtree in there. They'll probably what they'll do is they'll probably fill out Israel's probably next if I had to guess, like for a subtree that's like needed. Well, that's why I was saying, like, China already kind of has a subtree with Taiwan in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true. Because that's why, like, the whole, like, left side of that tree is just all basically, like, American equipment towards Taiwan. I do think probably Israel will get a subtree, and that'll make him out to, like, down to rank 1. I think it'll probably be Poland or Czech, because there's a lot of stuff they can pull there. Again, there would be another Leopard 2A4 to another tree, but that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I could see that too. That would be cool. Then I can get my Frankenstein Sherman. Yeah, we put like an IS-2 gun on it. I'm like, yes, more of this, please. I do too. I think that would be fantastic. I think the problem is they just got to figure out where they're gonna add, which tree they're gonna add that to. You know. Alright, I didn't die to the initial craziness that was. I'm gonna go for an easy kill over here on this F-111. Oh, come on. I think I got him now. Yeah, I did. Alright, that's 2. We're starting out strong, dude. We're starting out really strong. This has me nervous. 2 kills per match so far. We got a base too as well, so we're cooking right now. Just gonna keep firing away on this, just so I can get. Yeah, just gonna keep firing away. Come on, mouse. Yeah, just guess it. Use a little Kentucky windage, as we say, and just kind of just lob it over, just see what happens. Do you have, what are you running? Are you running heat rounds or no? Keep a few of those heat rounds on you. Those things are really good. What's that? Was it like attack and defend, or what are you doing? Oh, so like a normal match? Huh. Yeah, those matches normally don't ever go that long unless everybody's just kind of camping around the back. No, that's weird. Yeah, those are my favorite game modes too. That's why I don't know if it's called attack and defend. That's what I call it. But that's my favorite game mode by far. They take a little bit longer and there's a little bit more skill in that one because you're not just trying to rush across the map. Like, you got to be a little bit more patient. I'm hitting on a wide flank over here. Oh yeah, that was pretty damn good. Ah, damn it. Thought I was low enough over the mountains. I was not. That 14's popping off. Good for this guy. Mm-hmm. You said the one with the rockets? Which one is that? Are you talking about the R3-220? Yeah, that one's... Yeah, the R3's good, and then... Oh yeah, the 8.0 one? Yeah, that one's a lot of fun. Yeah, those... The VBC is also really good too. A 9.7. The 9.3, 9.7 lineup for Italy is actually disgusting. I never had a bad time. My team might have sucked, but I'm gonna pop a few people at least. I feel like there's like a really good lineup in probably every single tech tree. You just gotta find them sometimes, and it's not always the ones that everybody thinks about. There's just some really good ones. 7.7 for France is awesome. It's quite good. You got an auto loader 120mm heavy tank. You're gonna have a good time. Yeah, France has not been bad. Their top tier stuff that kind of sucks for me is like it's different from Italy. Is everything is so high up. It's just in those ranges I just don't like playing. Like a lot of them are 13.0 or higher, or 12.7 and higher, and I'm just not a fan of that kind of gameplay at top tier. I just don't enjoy it. Yeah, that's the thing too, is with ground. That's why I did pick up the Netherlands Leopard 2s, because I'm like, dude, that grind is gonna be insane. Because I'm not gonna, once I get like the one vehicle, I'm gonna wait until I have a lineup or as close to like 3 vehicles as I can for a lineup. And then after that, like you go to, what is it, 9-3, 9-7. You have like a little bit of a gap, or a little bit of a lineup at like 10-3, 10-7, somewhere in there. And it just jumps up to 12.0. And it's like, that's not... I've seen this before. It's not great. I've seen that in Japan before. It's not fun. So... I feel like Sweden had a really good blend all the way going up to the top tier. Like they had 10.0, or was it 9-3 lineup. They had a nice like 9-3, 9-7, 10.0, 11, and then like got to 12, and I was like, okay, this was much better than my experience with Japan was. Yeah, they really do. They're competitive. Cass? Oh, they're low tier. Yeah, there's definitely hit or miss lineups there. Yeah, it gets APDS. No. I thought they were kind of mid-low tier. Top tier, I was like, this is where Sweden comes alive, in my opinion. Like I said, I think every single tech tree, there is a lineup in there, and that's where the tech tree kind of really shines at. Sweden's low tier was... I mean, you do have a lineup at 4.0 of like the T-34... Panzer IV, stuff like that, but yeah, I think so too. Damn, I just cannot get away from these. I mean, I got the base, but still. Let me look. Yeah, I think Sweden's 6-7 lineup's pretty decent. Yeah, they're low tier. The Lago 1 wasn't bad. Because you have the SRV. Basically, it's like the Czech PZ35T. That's not too bad. I feel like probably right around 4.750. Sweden starts coming alive. And you get the 6.7 with like the Bane Cannon and the Bakan. Yeah. Honestly, you start hitting those 9.0 lineups with all the CVs. Those are a lot of fun. Maybe, did they change stuff? I don't remember there being a gap at 11.0 for Sweden. That's weird. I don't remember seeing this. But I felt like even that, like the grind wasn't that bad at 10.0, 10.3, 10.7, grinding up into the like 12.0 stuff. It wasn't even that bad. So that's interesting. Oh damn, we're under 100,000 already? Hell yeah. We're doing good. We're cooking right now. I did find a game that might be interesting, but I'm probably going to wait because it's going to come into early access. Hang on, I messaged it to my friend. Hang on, let me pull it up for you. It looked interesting though. It's called Star Rupture. but it's like it's a hybrid game. I feel like it has elements from like Satisfactory or like stuff like that, right? So you build like those conveyor belts and you're trying to produce stuff, right? But it has survival elements to it, and then you have like this base defense mode where like bugs will come in and attack your facilities and your base, and so you got to defend against like hordes and stuff. So I think that kind of checks some things that I enjoy. I really do enjoy like base defense type games and like horde games, so it's kind of itching that for me. And then I also like, I have some friends who are also like wanting to play Satisfactory and stuff like that, so, and they also do play horde games too, so I kind of sent it to them. I think it kind of looks pretty good. Again, early access I kind of try to stay away from, and at least since, yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I do try to stay away from early access games. Can be hit or miss sometimes, I feel like. But yeah, I think Star Rupture looks pretty good. Comes out January 6th, early access. I'm probably gonna wait until like maybe June, July, see how it's doing then. But there's some elements there that I think are kind of cool. Alright, man. Okay, no worries. I'll be here for a little bit. So you got time, dude. Get low here. Damn, man, I have to model of a road right here. Kind of wild. What is that? Yeah, let me know what you think. I thought it looked pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll message it to you on Discord. Oh, I have no idea. Oh yeah, no, I got you. I honestly have no idea. I had to look. Damn, what an absolute ass whooping that was. Like I said, we just need to have games like that. We're getting bases, getting kills every match, moving on. It's perfect. Yeah, let me send that to you real quick before I forget. There you go. Again, my only thing is it is going to be early access, so I'm kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't say, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't say like the price on it. I think it'll probably be $20 to $30. I don't know what that is in euros, but oh, it's not too bad. Again, I'm gonna wait though because I want to see a few updates. Yeah, that, and then that's the thing nowadays is like with games is like I always want to wait and see some reviews on it. I like to also make sure that like I'm seeing like pretty frequent updates for the game, like fixes, patches, you know, new content, stuff like that. That's why I'm waiting on probably my favorite space survival games, which is Space Engineers 2. I'm waiting on that one. Next year, allegedly, they're gonna add more planets. They're gonna add water to the physics to the game, so I can drown my friends in friendship. Gonna drown them in friendship is what I meant to say. Possibly underwater. And I'm hoping. I also want to see a little bit more. There's not multiplayer in Space Engineers 2 yet, so I'm kind of waiting for that as well. I don't think so. I didn't see anything on even if it's like 4-player co-op, I'd still be okay with that. Yeah. Yeah, I got that kind of vibe too. And like I said, I kind of look like a hybrid game. I enjoy those. I don't. Sometimes those are like really interesting games. You say jiggle physics? I don't think there's jiggle physics. I don't know why I just said that. Jiggle physics in Star Rupture, but there might be. But no, I think I like those kind of games. I think it'd be kind of fun. One of my buddies, Chris, he's been on the channel a bunch. He's been looking at getting Satisfactory and stuff like that. And I was like, how about this one right here? So he's taking a little bit of an interest, and then I'm showing my other friend it later on. You gonna hop out? Yeah, dude. All right, we'll go. Hey, go celebrate the New Year's. How about that? Happy New Year's to you and your family. I got exactly 6 hours. I know. So, congratulations on being in the future. I believe it. Dang it, we're just that short. Damn it. How many games do you play that has jiggle physics, though? Just curious. I don't know what games you're playing. You know, are you talking about like on the characters you're playing jiggle physics, or are you talking like on the male character jiggle physics, or are you talking about the females? What are we talking about? Just asking for a friend. Don't know. I did turn it on this time. I remembered. I'll double check right now, but I'm 99.69% sure. Yes. Yes, I did. I didn't forget this time. Oh, I hate this map. Sorry, I had like pizza and it is not settling well for me right now, which is kind of crazy because it's Red Baron. Okay, that's like top of the line of like the cheap pizzas, top of the line, and yeah, it's not going well today. Forza Horizon 5, great card jiggle physics. I haven't played a racing game in forever. I think the last racing game I played like recently, like purposely turned the game on, was probably the NASCAR 2004. I don't play racing games. I don't know. They just don't do anything for me. It's not firing any new chemicals in my brain and my little smooth monkey brain. It's not doing it for me. So it is wild though. You say that it has a car jiggle physics though. That is a wild statement. How high up? Hold on. Oh yeah, I gotta stay low. Yep. F-14s are out on the prowl here. Not messing with that. This map's actually not bad when it's like this. Like, it's not bad. It's most of the time I play this map though, it's just low cloud coverage, and it absolutely sucks. Stay low, F-16. Stay low. Oh shit. I realized I was going too fast. It's like shooting out the flares and chaff just to be safe. Nailed it. And that guy was trying to team kill me because I bombed the base. He could have totally just dropped like 1 or 2 bombs though. Now we're probably gonna get over here and get stomped. Oh, F-18 is blue on blue over there. Perfect. Oh, fly, Mirage, fly. Now we're gonna come in a little slow. We got the tornado up front. That's gonna be horrible. Oh God! Please don't let me missile my own teammates. I'm gonna try to head on this. Oh, never mind. I mean, we got 1 kill. Not. Listen, we're averaging almost 1 a game. It's pretty good. Alright, there's an F-20. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm just going to just ground pound. Are you doing anything tonight, or are you just hanging out at the house? Hopefully the wife doesn't have to work in the morning. Oh my god. Alright, let's come back around. Let's get some more. I'm saving blind hunts. So I'm saving that one because I knew it was coming. Normally everybody rushes it, but you can only use one per match. So like I'm just saving it until after this one expires, which is about less than a minute. You get the mini scout. Oh, you get it later on? Yeah, I got all the I got all the stuff in the battle pass. Like I just go for Battlefield 6. I just get all the weapons unlocked, and I kind of stopped playing. Honestly, I haven't played it since I got the scout. I haven't even used it, anything like that. So, ooh, she's working tonight, but she's off tomorrow though, because I think they're closed. I think, but that's not bad. Just hang out at the house, spend some time with the family. Good stuff. What time I got left? 88 rounds. Probably should go back. Now you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to fight him with the 88 rounds in a dream. I don't know why he's all the way over here. It's kind of insane. Yeah, I'll probably get on. I'll probably play Ark with Jess tonight. I know she brought it up earlier. She's like, "Hey, you wanna spend the evening, play some Ark, work on the base and stuff." Tomorrow and Friday. They're open on New Year's Day? That's wild. Come on, F-111. Come on, Aardvark. Come on, Aardvark. Do God's work. You're faster than him. Turn him around to me. Go, Aardvark. This is the guy that tried to team kill me earlier on. Because I bombed the base. I get it. I get it. Kind of a weird year because I feel like all the holidays kind of fell on a Thursday this year. Kind of wishing everything was kind of falling in on like Friday, you know what I mean? I feel like that would have been better, but it's one of those years. It's gonna do it. Oh man, we're crushing this. This, not so much. We're doing okay. We're at 10,000. We just hit 10,000 in an hour, so about another hour, we should hit about another 10,000. We'll be okay. But yeah, probably do Ark tonight if Jess still wants to do it. If not, then I'll probably chill and play like one of the new games, like Cossack 3 or something. Probably should get on Ark. That's the one thing when you start playing that game is that you gotta get on there every few days and like check, make sure your base and like all your creatures is good. You think having holidays on Tuesdays? Oh no, I feel like you can still creep in like a 4-day. You know what I mean? Like you can still get Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. You know what I mean? Kind of creep it into a 4-day. Wednesday's a smack dab in the middle. That shit sucks, but where are we at? You know what? I'm gonna go right side. Who do we have on the team? 23 F16. That's not good. We're gonna stay low. Yeah, we're gonna stay low. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I feel like Wednesdays and Thursdays kind of suck for holidays. Thanksgiving's always on a Thursday though, so. I'm trying to remember how like the modern day calendar was set up. I think it was the Romans. I'm gonna Google this after this. Remind me. I want to know who's like. How do we get the calendar schedule that we have? Two cheers away. Hey, listen, get on there and start cranking it out. Yeah, I've been wanting to try to get on Cossack 3 and actually get like a decent time, like a decent match in. So. So far from what I played of that game, I like the gameplay loop. It's a little bit more combat focused than it is of like, I think what's the closest thing it has to is like Age of Empires, you know, like that genre. But it seems to be more combat focused, which I like. It reminds me of like Sins of the Solar Empire 2, but just, you know, not in space. Wasn't even scared. Oh my god, there's so many missiles up right now. One. Oh no, I didn't get anybody? Come on. I don't mind it. Normally, like, Sins is not hard. That is basically space Command and Conquer, essentially. Realistically, there's a little bit more depth, obviously, because you're dealing with like a space, you know, space RTS game. So a little bit more there. it's essentially like, hey, you got to put down your factories, you got to crank out your units, you know, and then you got to go take other planets, meet the other, you know. So it kind of reminds me of that, at least with Sins. And then Chronosax is kind of, you still have like the, hey, you got to put your buildings down, research stuff like that, but you're still mostly focused on combat, which I like that. I can appreciate that stuff. I think that's the problem. My favorite thing with like RTS games is just more of like just fighting it out, you know. I find when it kind of gets bogged down with like, oh, you can win, like that's probably why I never really got into like Sid Meier's as much, because I feel like Sid Meier's there was like the combat side, you could do that, but I didn't really like the way the combat played. I kind of, it was more of like, oh hey, you know, research, you can win like through economy, you can win through, and you can make the other like Sins, you can make it play that way too if you want, but it's like, oh, you mean like Age of Empires 3? Okay, I see what you're saying. Who knows? Who knows? Will not be bad. I don't know. Have you played around in it yet? I haven't played too much. I need to figure out how to, in that game, turn off, like the Fog of War. I'm gonna turn that off. I think there's a way to do it. I gotta figure it out. I think it's literally at the menu before you just hit start. I think it's right there. I just gotta remember which one it is. Oh, so you, okay, so you like, yeah, so you're like the inverse. You like the Civilization games more. See, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's the base building thing and I can place it everything where I want. I think it's more, it kind of reminds me again, anything that kind of reminds me of Command & Conquer, that's what I preferred. I think games like that more. Only the tutorial. I didn't even play the tutorial. Just went in. I just started up like a skirmish match, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna set everybody to easy, and we're just gonna go in there and start shooting each other and just see what happens. Where did I spawn? On the farthest side of the map? Oh, I know where I am. Oh, okay. Why is there an F-15? What is that? It's never a good time when I see an F-15. That poor Phantom. Oh, that's fair. I mean, yeah, if you got like, you know, kids and stuff, I could see like why Civilization games would run better. I think what they're still turn-based, I believe, right? There's what, F-18 still over here. Yeah, I'm definitely not going over there with an SU-27 by myself, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna just kind of creep right here. Hopefully these two guys, they meet, our teams meet kind of right on top of this hill. I might be able to snipe one or two of them off. Fired it way too far. Oh, got his ass. Yeah, this is not gonna be a good fight, I don't think. Oh. This guy's got me very slow right now. Okay, he just did the weirdest move possible. Oh, he's trying to pull me. Oh, I see what you were trying to do. Oh, I saw what he's trying to do. He's trying to pull me up. And that guy was gonna radar missile me. I didn't do it though. I didn't flinch. I just stayed right on. Alright, SU-27's over here. Looks like he's gonna try to sneak out from over here somewhere. There he is. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good. I think we can win this. I'm gonna have to try to catch this guy and get him slow though. Make him burn all of his flares. I don't have any missiles left, so maybe the other Mirage does? Oh, what a shot. Oh, we crashed into each other. Never mind. What is this guy doing? I thought that was the last guy. What was that? Okay. Alright. Alright. I think this guy's AFK though. Go F-15, get up there. Where's this guy at? So he's just like ping-ponging off the map. Got 11 minutes. If I go... Should intercept about somewhere in here. Bill, you're welcome. Oh, you're back? Okay. Hopefully this F-15 can get him. There's something in the air. Go, missile, go! Austin, what are you doing here? Jesus Christ, don't you got like school or something? Are you on your cafeteria break? This was not the best game, I'll admit that, but alright, let's go for it. Oh, they got him. Alright, thank God. I'm only 2 aircraft away from having 2.5 aircraft away from having France done. I feel bad for you though, because they've added, like we were just talking about a minute ago, they've added 12 aircraft to Japan since you started. I don't know if you saw, they added a MiG-29, F-18, and an Su-27, Su-30. Su-30. So yeah, you got a ways to go, bud. There's 3 more aircraft they just added. Congratulations. Yes, it sucks to suck. I don't know. I'll tell you. How close are we though? I mean, VC. I got you. $41,000 away. Not bad. We're crushing. And then we got 2 Rafales left. Jesus Christ, I hate that so much. I'll give it to you. That was a good dad joke. I'll give that to you. That was good. Can you hear that? That's a golf clap. You're welcome. Are you still doing ground, or are you playing air now? What are we doing here? You're gonna play air? Alright. What, the year or the vehicle? Listen, we've been here before. We've done this a few times. You're doing fine. What are you using? Yeah, you'll be okay, dude. Yeah. You got dogfight missiles on that thing? Let's see. That's a J. What version is that? J37C 11.3. These should get this. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, you get 2 of those bad boys. You'll do okay. Does this one have a gun pod? It does have a gun pod, thank God. It's not totally ass. Okay. Derek Duncan 91. Hope you're doing well. Oh, imagine if I just fucked up your name. I'm so sorry. That would have been so bad. Nah, this is like saying if I messed somebody's name up, it would have been bad. Would have felt bad. I didn't know. I got it right. I did forget that I promised Jess to go see a movie that she wanted to see, and I have yet to do that. So I think we're gonna go do it this weekend. I'm excited, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's based on a book. From what I understand, it's like it's basically like this lady gets hired to work as a maid for like this extremely rich family, but the wife's like a psycho. So basically what it is it's Sydney Sweeney and her giant, huge talent is going to be in that movie, and then the wife kind of looks like a human version of a gecko because her eyes are like fucking 50 feet apart. Which, I mean, obviously, like most crazy people their eyes are 50 feet apart. Like, they can see around corners and shit. And it's got the guy from 1923 in it. So I like him. He was a good actor in that show. I like that show. So that's what you want to go see. It's supposed to be like a psychological thriller. He's right next to you. Thanks, Derek. Make sure you like and subscribe, buddy. Appreciate you. Then I'll possibly love you too. But yeah, it's basically like, oh, is she like a psycho actually going around killing people and doing bad, evil shit? Or is it like just in her mind? Austin, go ahead. Tell her. Go ahead. I said talent. But she also has huge sweater puppies too. Let's be honest, all right? Let's be honest about it. Switzerland, Happy New Year's. Thank God the country of Switzerland's here. The guys have been neutral for about 500 years. They live in the mountains. We're pretty sure they're all dwarves because I've never seen one in person. Honestly, I think Switzerland would be the dwarfs if it was Lord of the Rings, though, if I'm being 100% honest. Not saying it's a bad thing. Vil, you live in Europe. Have you ever met someone from Switzerland? Okay. Did you see any people walking around in Switzerland? Or they were all in the mountains? You heard it first. He said they're all small people. I don't judge. They're all small people who live in the mountains. Sounds, again, like dwarves from Lord of the Rings. Why am I fucking bouncing? Hey, we're elves, not dwarves. I don't hear elves living in mountains, dog. I don't hear it. Oh, gee, yeah, you gotta switch that shit back over, huh? Alright, we're gonna pull all the way over there to try to get this base. It's an A10, though. It is an A10. Should I get cocky for it? Yes. Go, Magic 2. Go. Let's see my opportunity. He stalled himself. Mouse joystick combo? Damn, that's wild. Oh, I got you, I got you. Alright, I'm gonna try to go over here and bomb this village, base, real quick, and then I'll be good. Oh shit, there's a lot of people. Oh no. Alright, since we're all here, favorite character from Lord of the Rings, everybody. Just let me know in chat. Ah, jeez. Alright. Don't worry, I stretched before the stream in preparation to carry. Don't worry. I got you. I'm not saying it is your fault, but, you know, could be. Someone get this guy, please. I gotta turn around. There's way too many people behind us. Alright, F-18 crashed. The MiG-23 thought he was going to get that shot off first. Hang on, F4S. Hang on, buddy. One autistic phantom to fighting another. Oh. Oh. Yes. Yes. Thank you for flying in a straight line. I appreciate that. How many people they got left? Yeah, I'm gonna also return to base. Let's see, they got 2 people left, final missiles, and we can get more points. Just gotta remember the... Oh, okay, it's right there. Just gonna try not to crash. Also, favorite faction of Lord of the Rings is the dwarves. It's the same height as my wife, same hairstyle, not so much on the beard. But on certain days, the beard does, you know, kind of do match. But yeah, I think dwarves are my favorite faction. Want it to be known, if this is my last stream, because my wife chokes me in my sleep because I made that comment, we know what happened. Okay, we all know what happened here. Listen here, you fucking giraffe. Alright. I'm an average height. I'm the same height as Napoleon. Maybe a little bit taller. Okay? No, that's a myth. He was actually average height. It was all British propaganda. What? We are kind of giant fucks over here, but no. He was actually average height for Europeans of that era. It's basically like the British had figured out what propaganda was, and because they kept getting their ass kicked in Europe by the French, nobody likes talking about that, but the French were kicking ass in the early 1800s. It is what it is. There was like these newspapers in England saying how fucking short this guy was, that he was like, you know, Smurf level height, and all it was doing was pissing off Napoleon because he really couldn't do anything to counter it, and so that just became like urban legend, like a myth. But he's actually like a normal height person for the time. I think the average height was like 5'7", 5'8". I'm 5'10". I'm, you know, I'm in the almost best height. .6'1", my ass. When he puts on his like hooker shoes, he's 6'2". Sorry, this is a family-friendly channel. I meant to say Lady of the Night. Sorry, my apologies. It slipped. Call each other short. Do it. Do it. Call each other short. Maybe a cookie. Maybe not a medal. Just a cookie. I think he was talking about me being short. I am a short person. Definitely Jess. Jess is the shortest person. And not even close. It's, you know. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He crashed? Ugh. Alright, 2 kills, though. Not bad. Not bad. Got it. Oh, no. I'm not editing nothing out. Staying in. Phil, are you ready now? Are you gotta be good here, dude. You gotta try. Alright? I know you're in the future right now. In 2026, while us Americans are still in 2025, okay? I know. It is a skill issue. The server hasn't updated yet, to be honest with you. It's kind of region locked, to be fair. So, you know, our patch will come through in a few hours. It'll be okay. How close are... Dude, I'm crushing this right now. We're killing it. But yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. I'm trying to think of like the best movie I saw this year, and then like the worst movie I saw this year. I think I have it to a few. I think the best movie I saw this year was there's 2. A24's Warfare, really good war movie, and then Brad Pitt, or as I like to say, Brad Pitt, in Formula 1. Both good movies. Solid all the way around. What's that? Why? Because Max Verstappen didn't win every single race in the movie? It just sounds... Oh my god, they just... Yeah, but... We both watched Formula 1. Pretty much after the first 5 laps of the races, just whoever's in first place is generally going to win that race. Let's be honest. Most of the time. The fun part of watching Formula 1 is actually like in the middle of the pack, at least to me. 'Cause as long as my guy's winning up front. And like watching them race each other. But like the guys in front are going to win. We know this. It is what it is. Next year's going to be interesting because you're going to have Cadillac, Ford is coming in, Audi's coming in to Formula 1. Cadillac's going to be if they can qualify, will be the first like American team in Formula 1. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm excited for him. I'm going to root for him a little bit. I'm still going to root for Max Verstappen, but I'm going to root for Cadillac to do something. And then I like seeing, I think Ford is partnering up with Red Bull, which is where Max Verstappen drives for. I think that's pretty cool. I think Ford is providing the engine because like normally Red Bull's gone from Honda to Ford, so I think that's kind of cool. Jesus Christ, you got hit by a tree, didn't you? Oh, might have lagged. I get a little bit of lag sometimes. Oh, packet loss? Yes. Sorry, I forgot you're playing on a North American server. I apologize. Yeah, Ford's coming back. They're gonna be the engine builder for Red Bull next year. So hopefully they can finish across the finish line and not blow up. We'll see. It's going to be a different engine pack than what they've done before. Brand new car. Everything's going to be new. So I know the Ford engine is... Oh, fuck. I can't believe I just did that. I know the Ford engine's kind of... I think, what is it? No, that's the Cadillac. The Cadillac one's based off the Ferrari engine, so those guys will probably not win much. And then I think Audi's. I think out of the three new companies, I think Audi's gonna do pretty good. Yeah. No, it's gonna be a new engine pack. It's gonna be like, I think a 60-40 split on gas and electric. Is that like what the new specs are for the motor? I think I was watching a video on it the other day. Right now it's like an 80-20 split, gas to electric. And then I think the new ones, they're trying to get to 50-50, but I think that's at least maybe 8 years off. But I don't think it's going to be the Cosworth motor. I don't think so. I got 5 minutes. Give me a second. 2026 F1 motor. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be. This will be the new one. They're gonna do sustainable fuels, which I don't know what that means. It's still gonna be racing fuel, but it's gonna be. Oh, so I was off. It was gonna be a 50-50 power split. So, I think the new like F1 car looks good though. Let me see if I... Yeah. Smaller, lighter, and it's gonna have a new acceleration aerodynamic too, which I think is gonna be kind of interesting and kind of fun to play with. It's gonna be like this. I don't know if you can really see it. Yeah, they're basically, they said they're taking away DRS and they're just calling it something else, but it's going to essentially be DRS. But it's going to have a new wing, new front wing, and then they're going to add these. You can't really see it in this picture, but they're adding like a little wing thing right here. There's nothing over the wheels, anything like that. I think Audi's going to come out and crush. I think out of the new teams, I think Audi's going to be good. They should modernize that motor. I mean, I don't know how you want to modernize it. It's 50-50 is pretty good. What are you going to say, Phil? That's the new wing. Front. Or spoiler, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know what they call them. I just call them like front wings, but... And then here you get a better shot. There's the kind of like the splitter or something like that. This is where they're going to be able to tweak stuff with this, I think. Get a little bit more aero out of it. But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good year. I think this may be the year. Go ahead. The only Finnish person in F1. I also like Bottas as well. It sucks that he got kind of screwed out of Mercedes, to be fair. Hang on, does that mean you're gonna root for an American company or American team? A little bit. It's okay. You can say it. You can say it. I like Magnussen. You're gonna root for an American team. It's okay. I know it hurts. I know it hurts your European heart. I know, but it's okay. I root for European stuff all the time. French bread, British, French fish and chips. I root for all of those. I hope they all do well. I'm just kidding. I do like the British Premier League though. Ford will probably blow up first 2 races and dump. I don't know. Because they're going to be, I mean, I hope they don't blow up the fucking first 2 races because that's going to be the Red Bull car. But I think it's going to be an interesting year for F1 just because there's going to be, I always feel like the first year with like a new car, new motor package, it gets interesting. Normally by year 2 and 3, the teams have kind of figured out the cars and then they kind of settle in. But I think though correct me if I'm wrong, I think 2019, 2020 they switched to a new F1 car, and it went from like Mercedes dominance to like Red Bull dominance. That was 2020. Oh, okay. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I got into Formula One when I was watching the Netflix documentary show Drive to Survive, and then I've been hooked on F1 ever since. Because like the only other racing in the U.S. is like NASCAR, but that shit's gay and it's also dead, so I don't watch that stuff. And then NHRA is pretty good. I still watch that from time to time, but I don't know. I mostly just like watching Formula One. Yeah, and we've talked about that a few times. I'm starting to get more into that because we've been talking. You brought it up to me, and I kind of started watching it at work. I like the 14-hour races or like the 24-hour races. I think those are fun to watch. Plus, those are like they actually just use like regular cars and they fucking soup them up. Those are cool. What is the okay? Is it not? I know there's like hypercars and I think it's a G3 series. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, let me look. Dirt racing getting into, yeah, I feel like dirt racing's so hard to watch, like hard to find it. Like you can find it on YouTube, but you can't really find it on like TV. I find. Again, I also don't have cable, so I don't really watch. So if it's not on YouTube, probably not watching it. All right, they got like a high-low strategy going on right here. Welcome back. Whoever's slapping the shit out of these guys. Wait, did you already die? I'm not judging. Not judging. Just not gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, remind me. I meant to add that last match. Just remind me after this one, okay? I'll throw it on there. Yeah, just remind me. I'll throw it in. Is he gonna cut in? Yeah, he's gonna cut in. Fuck. That's right, I got all the flares, baby. All the flares, and I'm still not out. One thing I did know is with drag racing though, is Tony Stewart was drag racing drag cars. Didn't know that. Thought that was pretty cool. Yes. Alright, let me do Edit. Wait, how do you? Okay, so you go in here. How do I merge servers? I forget. Oh, there it is. I got it. I do the road courses. You talking about like the what is it? You talking about like the semi racing? Yeah, I thought that was like a super European thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like the road course semi racing stuff. I think I actually had that as a video game. Pretty sure me and my brother just kept crashing into each other as semis and thought it was funny as shit. I remember good games like Burnout. Burnout was such a good game. That's very descriptive. Okay. Was it truck racing games? Hang on, let me do a little. How old is it? Put my glasses on here, my spectacles. There's a lot of truck racing games. This is probably I don't even, Roadcraft is not a truck racing game. All right. Big Rig Racing? Road racing? No. Yeah, this looks terrible. This doesn't look good. Yeah, this doesn't. I mean, this is a play. What is this on? Why? Oh, jeez. You know what's great? You know what's funny about this game though? It's this game was made by the same people who make Call of Duty. Activision says it right there. Activision Publishing. I'm just throwing it out there. Have you ever heard of a game called Burnout though? One of the best. I mean, they kind of ruined it with Paradise, but in my opinion, but I think Burnout's one of the best car racing games of all time, and just doesn't get the love and respect it deserves. Again, the last two ones like Dominator and like Paradise, I thought were kind of ass. Revenge was kind of cool. I think it was maybe Revenge and maybe Takedown. Burnout 3 Takedown was really good. I like that one. Basically, you can like crash and like really wreck your shit. Midnight Club 3, I don't know. Well, Midnight Club was good, but it wasn't like the same game in my opinion. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition was pretty good. I think it was Los Angeles. I thought it was really good. Yeah, Midnight Club was good, and then there's another one. Hang on. Midnight Club 2 is good too. I'll play both of those. Anyway, sorry, we're getting distracted. Why can I hear myself? What are you doing? What are you doing, Vel? Jeez. Obviously, the best racing game of all time is Barbie Horse Racing on the 3DS. Yeah, Need for Speed was awesome. Again, they ruined that franchise too. I feel like these companies, like, they just find their cash cows and they just milk that shit dry, and then they just get completely creatively bankrupt, and they just cannot think of anything new. It sucks. Driver 1 was really good. Driver 2 was really good too. Both of those were good games. Driver 3 is kind of ass. It's trying to be too much like Grand Theft Auto. Is it better for you? Okay. I don't know. Oh, okay, small ones. I was like, I don't even know what fucking map we're playing right now. Yeah, you got. Well, we go pretty hard for 4th of July. New Year's is kind of like the world thing, you know. Everybody's kind of I mean, we have like the ball drop in like New York, stuff like that, but I think America kind of goes a lot harder for 4th of July when it comes to like fireworks displays. But, you know, we put on a good showing. We put on a good showing for New Year's. Well, UK doesn't really celebrate it, but we're constantly reminding them every year, which is also kind of like a W for the world. You're welcome. You know. Just saying. Listen, when you're the only one playing the game, you're always going to get first place. Just like we got to the moon first. I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag. I'm a humble man, just a humble American. But we did get to the moon first. It wasn't used. I will give the Land of the Rising Sun the first ones. Yeah, try not to die. Yeah, we're on the French fry connection, okay, bud? I will give the Land of the Rising Sun the first ones to be able to land on the asteroid and take resources from it. I'll give it to them. I think Russia was the only one to ever actually land on Venus. To be fair, though, Venus is like an insane planet. I don't know if you've ever looked into that. They oh man, that look. Yeah, it's essentially like what I would think of like the world of like Doom is like, yeah, it's on Mars, but I feel like Doom actually should take place on Venus. It makes way more sense. It's a hellscape. We do have audio from Venus though, which is kind of wild. Yeah, no, it's basically just like the wind blowing and stuff. Oh, damn, dude. They got me. Alright, yeah, well, listen, you play like 10 games. I'm gonna have one bad one. You got flares? Oh, yeah, dude, yeah, you want to be careful. You got the entire enemy team up there. Oh, my God. Start flaring. Flare. Okay. There's an A-10 on the backside there. You can probably pick him off. He's firing a missile though. You can get him. You can get him. I mean, it just, you know, listen, it happens. I talked about, I brought up the moon. Some people believe we landed on the moon. Some people believe we didn't. I know Austin is in the camp of undecided. I don't judge, Austin. I don't judge. Just so everybody knows that's an inside joke. Austin absolutely loves when you talk about the moon landing being fake. Just for reference for everybody else. So everybody else is on the inside with this, okay? We can just kindly remind him that it probably isn't real. We probably didn't land there. It'd be quite funny for me. I don't think you can give Japan the award for becoming the sun twice. I don't think that's how that works, and I don't think they'll accept it. But I think we all learned a very valuable lesson in not touching America's boats. Just saying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got that from an American movie from the 80s. You're welcome. I don't want to take credit for everything. Alright, I wasn't born then. No, I'm just kidding. No, that is definitely like a thing that they do in the States too. Where they'll put it in people's mailboxes. I think it's fucked up. Because then I go out and buy a new mailbox. Sucks. Hey, thank you. Yeah, you live out in the farms. You live out in a barn, dude. You're like... That's fair. Yeah, I'm glad I don't live in a big city either. Can you grind out some French planes, please? I sure can, Austin. While we are also grinding French aircraft and also the MiG-25 shipbox, we're also talking about space and the moon, particularly who landed on there first. It's really quite unclear. You left your laptop. That's your own fault. You probably will. Yeah, probably will. There used to be a lake over here. And then somebody got a nuke on this map and it's gone. Yeah. Not anymore. Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, like, I think most games right now, they kind of just put out like an update or whatever they're going to do. And then everybody took vacation. So like, if the game's kind of buggy and broken right now, as long as it's not game breaking, they're just like, ah, fuck it, we'll get it when we get back. We'll get it back next week, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's not like a game breaking problem, so they're like, we're good. We'll see if anybody notices. Oh. F2A on the right. You got him? Good call out. Mom's away. Can you keep him distracted or no? Oh, thank God. Alright. There's a F-18 over there on the far left side. You see it? You got it? Mm-hmm. Oh, it like reset it and everything? Yeah, that's fucking annoying. Alright, do we know where this last guy is? No, he's over to our left. I got plenty of fuel to burn. You got 40 minutes, bro? Holy shit. I think that's everybody. Hey, we both survived. As you do, naturally, when you run out of people to fight, you fight yourself, obviously. As one does. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way I got first place. Ooh! Oh, we got it. We got the Mirage 2000. Not bad. Alright, let's see. Should we do... Honestly, it really doesn't matter. I guess we'll get the Rafale CF3 next. How do we do? Alright, we got a little bit more to go here. Got a few more matches. I gotta at least try to get to 20,000. Honestly, I feel like the holiday event's been pretty chill. I don't know about you. I thought it was pretty decent. I think yeah, the only thing I would say that kind of sucks is if you're doing the ground event is like being at like 10-3, 10-7 and you're just constantly fighting the Terminators. You know what I mean? Like that, just doing the camos the other day on stream, I was like, thank God I chose to do the air event right now. I would go insane. Those are absolutely, hopefully gonna get nerfed pretty quickly. Yeah, dude, you're right there. So you're getting sucked up into that all the time. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that at all. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, oof. I'm gonna fly low. Let's see what we got. Actually, this doesn't look too bad. It actually looks like a bit of a down tier. Yeah. Okay. We're actually at our... Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's a Christmas miracle. I probably should not run after Burner. This thing's gonna drink. I'm just gonna get low and kind of cruise. over there because this is gonna be a big map. So. Who's gonna probably out? Yeah, these guys are gonna try. These guys are gonna try to outrace me. Well, I'm still running Afterburner right now. I don't know if the Mirage F4S and MiG-23 to our right on our team are just coming in wide, or they're trying to like have a better run on this base. But yeah, I'm just cruising over. Missiles out, looks like. Oh shit. F-104. I'm dropping bombs. We're going in. No. Watch the dart. That dart will turn around on us kind of quick. You got an aircraft on your ass. Turn. Evade, evade, evade. Missile, missile, missile. Pull straight up. Pull straight up. I got him. Oh, a little barbecue. Oh shit. Oh shit. I also. Mason, Happy New Year's. Appreciate you. Hope everything's going good. I also crashed and burned a little bit. We're just gonna not talk about that match. Sorry about the Colts not making the playoffs. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. I do think like one of the craziest storylines out of sports this year was the fact that a guy who is so there's a quarterback named Phillip Rivers. Okay, this man played in the NFL for a long time. He played for so long that he made so much money that he had 10 kids. Okay. This guy did not know. He's never even heard the word condom. Has never pulled out a day in his life. And he has 10 kids. He has had so many kids for so long that he has a grandchild. Right? And this football team came in hot. I'm talking just threw their huge dick on the table and was just beating ass all year. Okay? First 8-9 games of the year, just beating ass. And then a couple of their guys got hurt. Right? That happens in football. It's a pretty violent sport. And their quarterback got hurt. Right? And they're like, fuck. We have a pretty decent shot at making the playoffs. But our quarterback's hurt. He's down for the rest of the year. He won't be back to next season. Let's go ask this guy who's 44 years old, 10 kids, he's a grandpa technically, to come back and play football. Hasn't won, did not win. They have not won a single game. I do hope that Phillip Rivers wins the last game of the year. I think that would be awesome. I'm rooting for him. I root for him every single time he's played so far. But yeah, they have a grandpa coming in as quarterback, and he's out there just slinging the ball like it's no problem. I thought that was a... Not this guy. This guy believes the exact opposite. He was like, you know what? I never want to be alone in my house. I want to have kids for the next 50 years. So he's had 10 kids. He's just like, I'm just going to have, my house is big enough. I can have 10 kids. So I'm going to have 10 kids. So, but yeah, no, it's funny. I got 2 minutes. Sorry, I crashed, so I got to wait. Actually, you know what? Hang on, I got you. Here, I'll run the Phantom. Yeah, I'm gonna play US. But yeah, no, I do like that's probably football has been really good. I honestly I feel like this has been a good year for sports. F1 had a crazy ending with like Max Verstappen and like McLaren going head to head. I thought that was really cool. Arguably one of the best seasons of Formula One was this year. Although I think the year that the guy used to race for Mercedes, what's his name? He won like 7 championships. What's his name? I'm forgetting it. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton, thank you. And the year that him and Max Verstappen literally it came down to whoever won that race was going to win. That was probably the best year of Formula One, in my opinion, in a long time. But this year is also really good, too. And then sports has been pretty crazy, just football-wise. I don't know about soccer. I don't think it was anything crazy this year in soccer. I think the Premier League didn't seem like it was kind of anything crazy this year. But I could be wrong. I haven't paid much attention this year, to be fair. But yeah, I feel like it was a good year for sports all the way around. Don't worry, I've got like a bunch of bombs. If you're faster than me, just don't worry about staying behind me. Just go for it. I'm a giant bomb truck right now, so. Yeah, no, this thing is flying like a brick right now, for sure. Here, you want to see how many I got? There you go. Oh, only 6? That's not bad. I got 8 1,000-pound bombs, 8 missiles. So, you know, I got you. Yeah, dude, this thing is packing heat. And then I also got a gun pod underneath as well, because, well, I'm an American, and obviously we put guns on everything, so. Listen, okay, so here's my plan, okay? I haven't really talked about this too much on stream. My plan is to finish all the tech trees, okay? Currently, as they are right now, right? So I'm going to go through all the tech trees and finish them, right? So that means I got Israel, UK, Russia, USA. Well, yeah, I got USA because I got to do a lot of the air tree, and Germany, right? Once I get all of those done, I will go back and like research every vehicle that I don't have, or that maybe came in after I finished the tech tree this first time, i.e. like Japan, right? Japan got a whole sub tree, right? So there's a bunch of vehicles in Japan that I don't even have yet. So that's my plan, is to go back and grind all the rest of that out and revisit some old tech trees and stuff. But I want to finish all the ones I haven't done yet. All right, bombs away. That's my goal. That's my plan anyway. That's completely fair. I only do it. The only reason I even came up with this idea of doing it is for YouTube. Otherwise, I would probably just play Germany. But I have to say, it's kind of a nice thing about doing this and starting this on YouTube is because, one, I can help other people who maybe are starting the game and maybe want some advice. You know what I mean? I'm not like the best player. I'm not like the most skilled player. I'm decent at the game. You know what I mean? I would say just about average, above average possibly. Not trying to brag. And just be able to kind of help people with advice in that way. But also, I've got to experience like new tech trees that I've never played before, and found that I enjoy a lot more than I thought I was going to. You know, so that's like one good thing about it. But yeah, no, I would not grind every tech tree out if it wasn't for doing it for YouTube and stuff. Alright, I'm coming around on the F2. Oh my god. Yeah, it got me. 410 sprint cars. You got your gun. Cut your afterburner, you'll cut faster. .410 sprint cars that are crazier too. I didn't even know .410 sprint cars was a thing. You could probably hit them from there. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it. We're moving on. Why is that on? Hang on, let me. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'm probably. What time is it? I'm gonna do a few more matches just to get to 20,000, and then I'll probably wrap it up for the night. Okay. Alright, we'll cut out the EU server. Let's go to North America. Oh, man. Why not? We'll just activate this too. We're probably not going to use all that, but does not hurt with that. 420,000 research points for the Rafale. Ooh, that's a lot. That's insane. 14.3 for air, right? And then for ground, it's still 12.7. Kind of nuts. I'm just happy though. My teams have made it to the playoffs. We got one more week of the regular season of football, and then playoff time. Oh shit! Actually, I'm probably gonna do this last match. I just realized there was actually, speaking of football, there's a match I want to watch tonight on football. It's college football, but there is it's a really good game. The dwarf won the championship? Sprint cars? Oh, makes sense. I feel like sprint cars, I'd be super claustrophobic in those. They just seem like super small. I mean, obviously they are small, but like, you know what a sprint car is? You ever seen those? It seemed. You seen those before? Do you like so these cars go about over 100 miles an hour plus, and they just drift in corners. They're completely sideways in corners. And they do it on dirt too, which is even wilder. Maybe, I don't know, Rally, I feel like Rally does like road courses though, right? Oh, so they do like circuit tracks like that. Oh damn, they race on gravel, dude. I don't know if I would want to even watch that shit. I feel like every time they come into a corner, they're just shooting rocks into the stands, just taking out pedestrians and shit. Yeah. You're talking about like those are the guys who have like the two. the two people in the car. One's giving directions and stuff. The other guy's like the driver and shit. Yeah, no, I've seen those. I think that's cool. That also makes sense, but you would like that stuff too because it's also kind of an endurance race as well. Board, welcome to the stream. Happy New Year's. How long do those races go for, though? Because they're not racing head to head. They're racing like whoever has the best time, right? That's my understanding. Okay, so they like space them out and shit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Does that happen a lot? Mm-hmm. Oh, I got you. Hang. Yeah, I feel like you gotta really know your shit if you're driving in that thing. Oh wow. Yeah, they're fucking moving then. Yeah. What's 2025 rally cars? What do they even look like nowadays? I don't know if rally cars have ever taken off that much in the US. I feel like they would have though. Yeah, these look like normal cars. They just I like, you know, they're a little modified, you know. And then the crowds normally get that close to like the turns and shit. Oh. So this motherfucker does not connect on this turn. That looks like a normal back road. Yeah, I feel like that would be... No, I feel like that could be fun. Oh, you just go wild. Oh yeah, I would too. Yeah. What's the... Yeah, no shit. Just, you know, got a cars coming at you like 200 miles an hour. It's fucking just getting blasted. What is the endurance racing stuff? Is it the GT3 series? I think it's GT3. Yeah, I think I'm getting more into the GT like series, just because they're still sports cars, but they're also still like look like normal regular cars you can buy. So I do like these. I think this is probably the one I actually do watch out of all like racing that's not F1. I think this is probably the one I actually do watch the most. I do like the endurance stuff, but my thing is like, why do they have the different classes on the track? You know what I mean? Like, why not just have like the same class everybody races each other? But that's just me. But yeah. Yeah. I guess it would be more efficient that way instead of having to hold like a bunch of races all day. You can just, hey, everybody get on the track. You guys are racing each other. This group over here is racing each other. Get out of each other's way if you're faster. Go around. Yeah. I could see that. Didn't mean to unlock. Didn't mean to unlock a B-17, but I got one. Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. The one match I had in the F4. It was life-changing for some. Life-ending for others. You know, just, hey, it is what it is. But I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go check, see if Jess wants to play some Ark tonight. And we're going to hang out until it gets close to midnight. I'm also going to go watch some football because I want to watch this game. But I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Vil, always a pleasure to hang out, bud. Happy New Year's. I got him to say it on the third time. It only took me 3 tries. I got him. Have a good night, man. Be safe, all right? I'll talk to you later. Appreciate everybody watching. Again, Happy New Year's. We're going to have a lot more content coming out next year. A lot more stuff. I'm going to make some more... Like I said, I'm going to start making more shorts again. More edited content. I haven't forgot about the video. I think that will be the next video, is me unboxing a bunch of the these boxes here. I have a bunch of them. I need to get rid of them. So like I said, that'll probably be the next edited video. It'll probably be coming out in about the next 2 weeks, and I'll get this out, and then we'll probably do some of the cupcakes as well while we're here. I'll probably film that. We'll probably do a bunch of those as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and helping me get over to 1,000 subscribers. I do appreciate all of you guys for doing that this year. You guys are making this channel reality. Who knew? But I'll see you guys next year. I know, super lame dad joke, but here it is.